Boom. Yeah, there's no preamble. We're just right up on the goddamn screen.
Yeah, we're
do
just
this
here.
shit. Let's do this. I was telling Woody backstage that I'm gonna like flash everybody's names up like I usually do, but we got 45 minutes. We're just gonna talk, man. People are rolling late. I'll flash their
That's
names
just
up,
bullshit.
and they're like, "Hey, man, why don't you shout my name out, dude? Hey, dude, what's going on?"
Because the show is 45 seconds.
We gotta go, man. I might even do. We might do that and figure it out. Mike and I are kind of talking about that. I think Abby stopped doing it too. I'm pretty sure.
Well, for the mega show, yeah, he couldn't have shouted out all those fucking 300 people in there. That's just ridiculous. So I understand shit like that.
I will shout out KJ Smith because I don't want him to meme me.
He can meme me all he wants because I'll never see it.
So. Well, there's that. You might. It might be that bad. You might.
Oh, somebody might have to show me.
KJ don't fucking play around, dude. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. Yep. See, say my name. Hey, right, you're good, KJ. I got you. Please don't meme me.
That's the only time I see shit. Somebody's like, Woody, you got to see this. I'm like, oh, all right.
I will shout out to Tom here, son of a Crayon Slayer, because
Crayon, what up, baby?
This will kind of bleed into what we're going to talk about initially.
My Zolocon mate.
I'm not going to say hi to Blake though. That's
Balake,
right?
Cooter's Garage, what up?
Cooter's been in there and Talib. So I did. Yeah, my plan is, man, I'll be popping these things up, but expect me to like wind down on shouting everybody out on a 45-minute show. But I'll be paying attention. I'll be throwing some shit up here.
And what up, baby?
Zackin Radio.
Zach, what's his name? My wife is on a kick watching all this old Saved by the Bell shit right now.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
There's a whole fucking channel for it on that free shit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm paying for all these channels and my wife watches the free shit. I'm like,
dude, it's like buying a fucking $400 cat tree and then your cat plays with a fucking paper that it came in.
Yeah. And I don't even watch TV like that, so it ain't. I'll binge watch some shit when it's ready to be binge watched. That's how I do it ever since they've invented that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a big TV head where I'll just wait every week and wait faithfully for it now. I'll just rather watch it all.
It's different, man, than we were growing up. Hell yeah. Let's talk about Zolocon later. Let's talk about TV real quick. Let's talk about must-watch, must-see TV.
Okay.
Cosby Show. Cheers. Like this
I was a little young for the Cosby Show. I remember it, obviously, but I was like 5, 6 when that was on.
What were the show? Did you have must-see TV for you?
Oh, yeah. We had In Living Color. We had Wayans Brothers. We had New York Undercover. That was another one.
That was must-watch.
Yeah.
This is before VCRs too, man, for me.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a VCR, and then it was like, well, you can only record one show with this VCR. Well, good luck.
Alf was a must-watch in my house. Alf was, my mother loved Alf. And all the shows like that with that. And I don't really remember them, but like you said, we had one TV, so you were watching what your mother watched, really, unless she gave you the power, which was very rare in my house.
Oh, I love that. They did that shit. My parents were like, okay, now this is dinner time, no TV.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, it's kind of funny that our dinner time ends before your shows. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
By the way, when I brought that up, it actually went over well. It went over better than expected.
Yeah, my mom, you couldn't bring shit up to her. She was just heavy-handed. Shut up.
But now, right?
Yeah, now she's nice.
Everything. So, well, with TV, now you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
I'll catch it later,
Mm-hmm.
Now the only thing I gotta worry about is spoilers and shit. Oh, actually,
I don't even care about shit like that. Night Court was another good one, yeah.
Dude, I fucking love the shit out of Night Court. I love that one.
Night Court, yeah. That was a good one.
No Day, Here We Are. I thought it was a soap opera initially.
Family Matters, yeah. See, I watched all these shows. I just forget a lot. I don't know why.
I watched a lot of TV, dude. I watched a lot of TV.
Well, yeah, TV was my babysitter a lot growing up. So,
yep. I mean, you're talking like Knight Rider. I got to watch Knight Rider, man. I got to watch Airwolf. I got to watch A-Team. I got to watch it. You missed one episode. But now let's about Zolocon. Now, as we're getting older, this feels like it was like 2 years ago, and it was just last week. So, and that's what I was like Man, during the holidays, it was the same thing. It just seems like everything was done. New Year's, oh shit, man, how long ago was that? Well, that was like 3 days ago. You feel after a convention? Do you feel like ZoloCon was like 2-3 years ago, or where's your head at with that?
No, not 2-3 years ago. I just feel like it's kind of ended too fast for me. It was only a 1 day thing. I went up there for the 1 day, so I'm glad I got to see everybody. Got to see Legend Series for a hot minute there. I only caught him because I was in the parking lot blazing. So
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. He popped right next to me, and I was like, "Hey, what up, bro?
What's up, man?
Get in here for a minute." So Fox might have got secondhand contact. That's what might have made it.
She's like, I don't feel good.
Nah, I don't know. She's in that basement all the time with Tony. That shit is like a smoke shack.
She should be okay. How about blazing out Jonak rolling in here? Another guy from ZoloCon.
I'm not sober.
Look at this. Jerk. Woody's not on his cell phone.
Yes, I am. Cut it out, Jerk. You know better.
But now look at this, man. We got the basement in here.
He said, He said the other day, he's like, oh shit, Woody joined the membership. He must have bought a computer. Nah,
dog.
Sam Edwards literally dumbed it down for me. People have been telling me how to join on an iPhone since I started, but he dumbed it down enough where my dinosaur ass just got it. He sent screenshots of what to hit, and he did it for me.
Well, and I can see that dinosaur right over your shoulder too.
Oh yeah, that's that ninja fault.
Yeah, I got one over my shoulder over here. We love some dinosaurs around here, unlike laser.
That's my only one. I bought that for a friend of ours. It reminds me of him all the time.
Oh, you know what? Battlestar Galactica and Buck Rogers. That was definitely somewhat must watches right there.
I couldn't watch Buck Rogers because that robot's head just made me. I looked in my pants and I was like, "What is that?" It just reminded me of a head. I just couldn't do it.
Nothing is too old for zucchini. Thanks, Mikey, who I'll see you later on tonight with you.
He was watching TV when it was in sign language. No.
we just did shadow puppets on a fucking cave wall. What are you talking about?
What up, Lunchbox? What up, Mikey? Too. I got your package, bro. I just haven't been. I'm just not in the mood to do videos. I'm gonna ask you this question. Coming from a guy who started in the chat, do you miss it now? Like just being in the chat bullshitting? Now that you're on a lot of shows and shit.
But I'm still in the chat too. Like,
yeah, me too. But it just like I only have so much time and it gets in my way. So I'd rather, instead of shooting a video, I'd rather just chill in the chat with my people, like how I've been started. You know what I mean?
It's weird. That whole I was in the chat. Now I'm more out of the chat, I guess. I'm gonna say 75-25, depending on how my week goes. Right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been having some weeks too, so I'm like, oh man, fuck that.
Yeah. Are you guys doing Smoking Joe's?
I know it's on hold for now because Shane gave up the time slot to Tony, which was fine with me. So when we first talked about that, it was going to be like a once a month thing. We wanted to do it on the 20th of every month, for the 420, 320. So, but it's all my fault. He wants to do it, and I'm a slacker, man. I just don't know what to say.
I was saying, you weren't doing any other shows than that, right? That was it, wasn't it?
No. Yeah.
When was the last?
Some people ask me on and shit, but that's about it. I never want to do. I told Shane, I'll do a live, man, but I don't want to ever be in charge of my own shit ever. It's just not what I want to do. I don't want to get slides, and I don't want to do that.
No, Mike and I talked about that. I've attempted to do slides. I'm not good at slides. I'm not, man.
I could get good at it. I'm sure just like you could too, but I don't have that much time to put into something. If you call me and say, hey, pop on this, send me a link, I'll come on your show and bullshit with you, but that's what I can do.
Hey man, but again, if that's what you're good at, do that.
Yeah.
Like I keep trying to do like the pre-production stuff. Like the basement. When was the last time you did in the basement?
Like a month ago. I was just looking today. I got literally a whole episode set up, dude. I'm just not feeling it. My next episode is gonna be my entire Valor collection since we got all the new stuff, and I literally got every piece I own on the table and ready to go, and I just haven't wanted to do it.
I get it, man. I mean, it's time too, right? You want to chill out, you want to relax, and
well, plus now I'm getting better
time.
at editing. So now I see something and I'm like, oh, let me edit this shit out and let me like do shots. I'm getting better at overlaying shit, and that takes time, man. It's a phone app, but it still takes time.
What app are you using?
I use just the movie app that comes with the iPhone, and then I use this app Epic.
This guy right here, Figure Fight Club. I think that's what Abby used quite a bit. Yeah. Is that
iPhone, iMovie, I think it's called. Yeah, it's good enough, and
I think that's what he's told me.
Yeah, I know people that use that for everything they do, and it's good enough for me.
I fucking hate Mac and iPhone, so fuck that shit.
Oh, you're an Android guy?
I'm an Android guy, man.
No.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Android all goddamn day, man. It is. Anything Apple is an antithesis to me. Like every time I work, I try to work and operate it. I'm like, I hate it. This is counterintuitive to what I'm programmed.
Well, you have to get all that shit, right? That's how it works.
No, I moved for long form. And yeah, he did. I tried this one now. I tried Canva. What I've been using is CapCut. I like CapCut.
Yeah, a lot of Shane used CapCut. A lot of people I know use CapCut too. Like I tried it for like 30 seconds. I said, nah, other one's easier.
But yeah, so let's talk about that. How much? So Zolcon has enough time passed, or does it feel like it was a long time ago? I knew you say it went by fast.
It feels like, yeah, it kind of feels like it was maybe a month ago, but it's only been what, a week?
A week.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's because of the pacing, or because we're getting older and time just keeps slipping through our fingers. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably the age thing too, I would assume. You know,
probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both, definitely. I definitely feel it. Like I drove that 10 hours. I felt that shit the next day.
And yeah, that's a good question. Do you get any Mythic Legions?
No,
I didn't think you did.
I did just buy the dragon though, just to have it though.
Well, you can mix that in with fucking anything, dude.
I don't even think I'm going to open that thing. I just kind of wanted it. It's going to be like the first dragon they make type thing. And I have it in case I ever want to do something with it one day, or somebody needs it 10 years down the road and I've got them by the balls, type situation. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Because there's probably going to be better dragons, but there's never going to be another first one.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what I mean?
Now, and I think I know the answer to this, though. Have you stayed out of Mythic Legions because you don't want to get into another line? Or is it because that's just not your bag?
Yeah, that's just not my bag. Knights and shit. I'm not really into knights and sorcery and stuff. Characters are cool as hell. They look cool as hell, but even in my TV that I watch and shit, it's just not really knights in that time period.
It's like modern military, obviously.
Robin Hood, all that. I know what it all is, but that kind of block of history, I'm just.
Yeah, I know you got Joe's, I know you got Valiver. So, I mean, is it modern military that draws you? Is it the lore, or what draws you to those?
It's always the military lines first. And then I'd say after Valiverse being number 2, probably my third biggest line I got is Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends.
Yeah, and that's just a cherry pick here and there who I think is cool.
I'm
really obsessed with all the Build-A-Figures. I'm starting to get obsessed with putting them together. It's just fun to me.
You've had those. Yeah, you've been hunting them down. Ollie's has been really good to put some. Oh, well, hell. I mean, I'm
going back and getting older ones now. Oh, yeah.
This one, I just want for a custom Lou Ferrigno as well. I wanted it for.
Yeah, you said that.
Man, holy cow.
And you're going to try to paint that yourself and do all that stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, if I fuck it up, then I'll strip it and I'll send it to Mikey and go, fix it.
Yeah. Try it once and then it goes to Mikey. See, I don't even try. I just send it to Mikey.
Yeah. Shout out to Legend Series. Tony.
Tony, what up, baby? I was telling him how I kidnapped you in the parking lot and we was just blazing.
You got him. I saw a lot of that at Terrificon. That was also a good time.
Yeah, I was smelling. I'm like, that ain't me. me and Cran was outside. I'm like, that ain't us yet.
Who's that? What's going on here? My weed sense is tingling.
Yeah, it's like instead of Gator, I got Weedar. So
Weedar.
I can smell that shit from within a 1.2 mile radius.
Oh shit. I don't know if we even talked about your pickup. So I know Valaverse, obviously. I saw all that.
Yeah.
What else? Did you get any other pickups during?
Not really. I bought one of those Behringer Studio football players. Gonzo kind of schooled me on those, and I wanted one. I don't like Alabama, but the buck and everything looks good. Yeah. What else did I'm kind of staring at all my shit. Oh, I got that. Benny hooked me up with that Grimlock 86 Studio 86 I was looking for like a year.
Oh, cool. Shout out to Benny.
Yeah, Benny. It was cheapest I seen. It was $400.
Oh, really?
And he gave it to me for $85, which was retail. So I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Well, this is like the hardest fucking one to get, I guess. There was one in the first wave of the Studio 86 shit. So
when did that come out?
I want to say 3-4 years ago. It's not even that old, but
yeah,
Grimlock is Grimlock, I guess.
Oh yeah. I've got some YOLO Park Transformers finally, because Soundwave. I'm a mark. I'm gonna get me some Soundwave.
Yeah, I got those on my list.
I think I got RC and I got a Soundwave.
Yeah, I got them. You got them on Amazon?
No, BBTS.
BBTS, yeah. I see them on Amazon. I got them saved, and I'm hoping they'll drop a little bit. Just, $10, something like that sometime.
Oh, well, that's why I grabbed...
those are models, correct?
You know what? I'll just grab one.
I'm pretty sure you got to put those together.
Yeah, it's
a model, but not really a model.
Yeah, it's a model kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're just snapping the arm on. It's all built already, right?
This is what I grabbed off Amazon because I think it was 40 off.
Nice.
And I'm not that huge of a big Death's Head fan. I like the series too. I like the 90s Death Head.
Yeah. A lot of people say that.
That's my jam. But that said, I see a whole lot of parts I could use for some customs.
Yeah, those I love that box because those cards were like in my childhood. Those Marvel cards were part of my childhood. We used to hustle them things. Yeah.
I've got all mine, man. I
got a stack like this left, but I had a shit ton of them.
KJ's like, I'm running eBay to sell my 86 Grimlock.
There you go. I ain't buying because I got one.
No shit. Well, the Transformers I'm jealous of are those ones that you sent me that link for. That fucking Optimus and then Megatron. Basically 1/12 scales of what I would use those for.
That's those things are
beautiful, dude.
The 6-inch figures go right up to their knees. That's where they should be about.
Yep.
You know? That still gives them the ability to like step on them if you want or something like that, because they're below the knee. So that was big for me.
Man. I know they're supposed to be huge, but I'm good with the ones you have. I think they fudge in real well.
Yes,
for my world building, right?
Yes, exactly. Whenever I shoot the next episode of The Basement, they're in there. I built them into a scene in the basement with all my Valor stuff.
Yeah,
but
let's talk about The Basement, man. So. Because I'm a huge fan of the fucking basement. I love the army building. What drew you into the army building aspect of it?
I was always an army builder. I've been collecting ARAH 3 3/4 since '98.
Yeah.
And I army built those. I want to say about 850 figs. That's not including the vehicles. I had 10, snow serpents, 10 Toxo Vipers, and I've just always been that way because when I was a kid, that's what I saw in my head, just legions of troops.
Was it because of the cartoons?
Yeah.
Or comics, or where were you at with that?
I'm a cartoon guy, I wasn't into the comics. I was a cartoon kid.
You were the opposite.
Yeah, yep.
I'm a
Sunbow guy. I don't mind the Deke shit. It's kind of now, but when I was 9 years old, Deke was popping to me.
Yeah. I mean, age bracket.
You guys were 15, 14, so that shit ain't cool. To a 9-year-old, Deke is cool. Yeah, it was. Now I go back and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But
what is this shit? What is going on
at 9, 8 years old? I mean,
brother, I watch a lot of cartoons, obviously. I mean, I kept going. Like, I remember when I first started, dating my wife. So we would have been, I think I was 21, 22, probably 22. And like we'd get up, she'd come over, and Saturday morning we'd watch fucking Digimon. I fucking love this. We both love Digimon. That is not an adult cartoon.
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
My oldest daughter was into
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Digimon.
dude.
That's how I know it's not an adult cartoon.
Right?
She was born in 01.
I couldn't do Pokemon. I hated that
02,
cartoon, dude. I could not watch Pokemon. But Digimon, I love that cartoon.
Yeah, that was she had the, oh no. I'm thinking of something, Takamichi's or some shit with the watch. You had to feed it. And is that?
Oh, like something like that. Tachigumi or
yeah,
whatever.
See, I'm getting all that Asian shit mixed up. No offense, but
whoa. Hold
what
up
year
here.
though? In 88, he was 30.
No, because then he follows it up with that. He's 65 now. Thanks, man. Really?
Thanks, bro.
Man, come on. I'm like 1,665.
I was 9 in 88. So that's how I go for my G.I. Joes. 88 was my year.
That was it.
My all-in year, 80, and that was Iron Grenadiers. That's why I love them so much, and all that.
That's a good one to get in on right there.
Yeah.
That's
I'll never buy 100 of another figure ever again, but because that was my joint, so that's why I did that.
Now you're talking about classified, or
yes.
So you got 100 of the Iron Grenadiers?
Yeah, classified. Yep. But actually it's 104, but yeah.
Actually,
I did pick up one more. I saw one at Zolocon, so yeah, if I see one, I'll pick it up. If it's $25, it's mine.
I really need a mod. I really need a mod. Interest all. This. I love this. I love you. I love you, nice. Son of a gun. Yeah, nice, army building for me, man. Oh, Crimson Technologies, right? So that Crimson, the black and red Praetorian. Now I know Elite, I love the green, but with your Iron Grenadiers, are you working in the black and red Praetorians?
I only got 4 of them, so no. Because you know what I noticed? I'm getting ready to shoot this Valorous video. There's not a lot of bad guys. That's why
what's the next wave, right? It's supposed to be all bad
somebody
guys,
told me
right?
that. I think it was LP said the whole next wave is bad guys. Good, because he needs it. I'm an army builder, and it still like doesn't compare.
Oh, hang on here.
Lestat.
Lestat.
Yo, that's
I'm about as tall as fucking Tom Cruise.
That is a great movie.
I fucking hated that movie, dude.
Really?
I fucking hated the shit out of that movie. I don't know what Tom Cruise did in that movie, but that was not Lestat. My God. That was some of the worst acting, Tom. And like I said, I'm not a huge Tom Cruise as a person fan, but I love his fucking movies. Like Days of Thunder. I don't fucking like NASCAR either. Love the shit out of Days of Thunder. Why? I don't know.
What was Mina Harker? Jesus.
My God. Pantaloons de laser. We're still going here. My army building is very contained on this, right?
Yeah.
Like I get enough. Like I get a couple like, stingers. I'm good. I got the one hiss. Now my table's perfect for that one hiss. I'd like 3. 3 would be nice. Get a bigger table, but I'm good with that. Mine would be like my 3 Sentinels. I was so stoked when you picked up, because that was Terrificon, right? Yeah. Was that after Terrificon?
No, that was Rhode Island. Actually,
that was Rhode Island. Okay, Sentinel. That's right. I was so stoked when you got that. Have you been able to get that out and pose it around?
No, I got no room right now because of the basement. It's just in utter disarray right now.
So let's talk about that. I was talking about that before the show. The great expansion. What's your timeline?
I'm hoping by the summer. Right now we're in the stages of I got to find all the room for my daughter's shit, because she's a collector too. She wants to keep all her LOL dolls. She has 100 of them friggin' things. So just certain shit she wants to keep. We got to find a place for all the board games and just the shit she don't want. A lot of the shit's going to Savers or whatever, Goodwill, whatever. We just need to go through that and kind of get on a schedule and do that. But of course, she's 11 going on 17 right now, so that's not in her priorities. Right. She's got to take pictures and listen to Taylor Swift, and all that shit comes first.
So let's talk about Marvel Legends. Are you army building anything in Marvel Legends?
I'd like to army build Super Adaptoid. I like that figure a lot. That big green thing for some reason.
Ollies, you could.
Yeah, my Ollies never got them.
That.
My Ollies never got them. I think Tony got me one at his Ollies. I got like 4 of them. But no, there's nothing really in Marvel Legends I want to build. I mean, if I could get my hands on some more Sentinels, I would, but that's it.
Dude, it blows my mind how they won't like take all the guts out of it, right? Just don't do lights, don't do any of that shit. Yeah. Do a recolor, make it blue, like you know, the Mark II or whatever. Put that out there. It's like they hate money.
Yeah.
The most out of your
I can't get Marvel's permission, right? Do they have, I'm assuming they have to go through them for that as well.
Brother, I don't know how it works. Because again, the Hiss tank, it's the same thing with the Hiss.
I think it's Marvel that doesn't like money because they just tell them what to do, from what I understand. They tell them, all right, we got to put this out. This movie's coming out. And they just make the wrong choice a lot of the time.
They will do that with movies like Marvel, but Disney's real. Like Disney's like, you're making these figures for this show. This is happening. It's like no one's watching this show, and these figures aren't.
Doesn't matter. Yep.
Because I don't have a show can suck. A show can suck. A movie can suck. I don't fucking care if the figure's cool.
Exactly.
This
it's all about character to me.
I fucking hate this whole storyline with Amadeus Cho. Stupid. Don't like it at all. This is a great fucking figure. I love the shit out of it.
Yeah, superposable. I like that figure.
Oh man, it's buttery.
Yeah.
It is. That's probably one of the best build figures I've had my hands on. Is that thing? It makes you want to go out and get another one just to have.
Well, I got one just missing 2 legs. You can have it if you want. If you want to go dig out 2 legs somewhere, I'll send it to you. I don't need it.
Oh, look. I don't know if I got any extras or... Yeah, I'll hit you up if I do.
I got the head. I got both arms, the torso. I just need 2 legs. I already have one. That's like just an extra one I have laying around.
And that Marvel and comics, you know, I'm always going to shout out Jesse because you want to find some in-depth shit in comics.
Yeah.
It is this guy right here. we do a show on comic books or something. I'm in Jesse. I'm like in him. Sorry, Jesse.
Okay.
No Diddy. Sorry.
No Diddy. What kind of show did I get myself into?
Dude, I don't watch too much Ninja, man.
I'm glad you got to go right after because you don't have to get into me after the show.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
So what's your jam for Marvel Legends?
My jam is X-Men.
Is it X-Men?
Yeah. I don't know too much about it. Like I said, I was a cartoon kid. I never read a comic book in my life.
Oh, so it was all cartoons. It was all X-Men, the animated series for you, which I couldn't stand. I didn't like the animation. I regret the comics. The comics did it better. But the animation is what did it for me. If you do the animation really well, I'll watch it. But I just couldn't do it, man.
Oh, back then, too, you had to kind of watch if you liked the property, you just had to take what they gave you, too.
Which again,
G.I. Joe cartoon was shitty. Even for back then, it was shitty looking, but that's what they had.
Yeah.
Turtles was the shittiest cartoon of them all.
Didn't watch it.
Good.
Because I was comics. My turtles killed bitches, right? That's what I fucking loved. And they were like, oh, here's this cartoon. I'm like, they can't do the cartoon on turtles. What are they going to do?
They did.
Dude. We love pizza, dude. What the fuck abomination is this shit?
Well, that was kid friendly. That's still to this day the reason why Michelangelo was my least favorite turtle. He just would not shut the fuck up sometimes, man.
Michelangelo,
it's because of the cartoon, like cowabunga every fucking 35 seconds. I'm like, dude, you just got beat up by Shredder. It's not a cowabunga moment right now.
It's not a cowabunga moment. Can I get some sprinkles on my ice cream? No, Michelangelo. Sprinkles are for winners, dude. Okay.
Facts.
That's funny.
Did you disrespect? No.
I am. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. He might be.
Wait, of the 1980s?
80s? No, mine's from the 90s. I didn't know there was an 80s cartoon.
Master Son, are you making shit up? What cartoon of the 1980s, bro?
Maybe it was 89, maybe? Maybe it was 89.
you talking about, man? But okay, I will again. Yes, this is why. No. Also, not because he's gonna mean the shit out of me. This is the correct fucking answer. Raphael is fucking Wolverine. Fuck yes.
I'm with Balake. Donnie is my guy. Donnie's been my guy since day one.
Donnie,
the smart one.
I'm smart.
I'm smart.
Get wrecked.
In a parking lot. I can park a smart car in a parking lot.
I do like how everyone, even me, didn't watch cartoon. Like, I'm tribal. Like, let's.
Yo, I just gotta say something. I was on a stream with Chad one time, right? And I don't know if he knew me or whatever, but I talked and he was like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?"
That was
I had to explain my friggin' Northeast trash accent to him.
My trash accent.
Hey, man.
Oh, J-Mac's with you. All right.
Yes, J-Mac, Donnie.
Fucking Lone Drag.
I'm the quiet. I like the quiet guys, you know?
Master, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Was there blood? Did they kill some Foot Clan?
Oh, maybe it came out in 87. I might have seen fucking Syndication.
Good
I don't even know.
Y'all jumping on fucking Donnie's turtle dick. Jesus.
Yeah.
Golly.
Donnie's unsheathed shaft.
Good God. HTC. What is happening with my fucking chat here? I've lost it. This is my chat.
You're learning a lot about your chat today. We got some Donnie fans in there.
All of them.
Yeah.
Except
all of them.
Boy KJ. Right on, KJ. Stand strong, brother.
All of them. You're out of here. End stream.
End stream. Fuck it. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Hell, I don't think we talked about all the nerd points like Star Trek. Did you ever do Star Trek? Was that anything for you?
My mother loved Star Trek, so that means I didn't love it.
So you're like, nope.
Yeah, no.
And none of them, like Deep Space
None
Nine,
of them, no.
Voyager.
Nope.
Pieced out on that. Okay, we're about Star Wars then.
I like Star Wars now. I didn't really know what it was when I was a kid. Probably till I was about 8. I didn't really know what it was. But when I saw it, yeah, I loved it.
Now, see, is Clone Wars your jam then?
Clone Wars, yeah. Revenge of the Sith is really like that's me.
That's it for you?
Yeah, that's my number one out of all 9 of them.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I get a lot of trash for that, but
okay, Master Son's back on my good graces. All right, Master Son. We're good there.
See, Raph's my second least favorite. It goes Donnie, Leo, Raph, Mikey for me.
God damn. We're learning some shit about each other.
Yeah, we're learning some shit. People are gonna unsubscribe now and shit.
Fucking Nico. And KJ, I know it sounds like we're shitting on your Boston accent, but we're not.
I'm not.
It's just
close. I sound just like you, I'm sure.
Wicked smart.
Just wicked smart trash.
But when KJ sings, it's the voice of an angel. It's like Ozzy Osbourne. You can't understand a goddamn thing he says until he starts singing.
Yes. Yep.
I wonder about that. We never really talked about Star Trek or Star Wars so much. I'm gonna say Doctor Who is right the fuck out.
Yeah, no, I
You're
didn't
like
know
old
what that
English
was.
white dude traveling.
I didn't know what that was till my oldest is into Doctor Who. She likes Doctor Who, so I didn't know what that was till she started liking it.
Oh yeah, longest running science fiction show unless they cancel the
she says shit like that. Yeah, it's the longest show that's been on or some fantasy show or something.
Kick this hater off your show. I can promise you there's a lot of things I'm gonna call Woody. Hater isn't one of them.
Yeah, nah. I just like what I like. I don't hate on what anybody else likes.
I like shitting on stuff for fun. I mean, that's my thing, right? Like I'll do that just for fucking fun, just to rib somebody. Like Turtles. It's like sports.
Yeah.
Sports is now officially dead to me. Fuck you. I'm done. I was a Raiders fan for goddamn years.
Oof.
They made everything political. Fuck you. I'm done. So sports, that's dead to me. But I liked ribbing people. It was fun.
Yeah.
They made shit not fun for me. Oh, hang on here. No more tears. Oh my God. Yeah, some Ozzy references here going on. I will agree. Tom Baker is the best. You're correct, Blake Tarpley. There's some Doctor Who references here.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what that is.
And then Nobby was gone. He's back.
He's back now.
I didn't even know he was gone.
He went to the post office to mail some of that shit off.
Yeah. Doctor Who is just too strange. I get that a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, so science fiction then really wasn't your bag then.
No.
Was there a science fiction show you gravitated towards at all or no?
Nope. No, not really. That, now that I'm older, yeah, but when I was a kid, no, I was kind of G.I. Joe, that was kind of it. G.I. Joe, Turtles, Transformers. Mask was there, yeah.
Brother, you know what?
Ghostbusters was there, actually. Yeah, I always forget about Ghostbusters. That's
the real Ghostbusters.
One of my original loves, but they just don't do enough property right now that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like those Mondo Ghostbusters. No, I'm good.
Then what about Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, but I didn't like the cartoon though, because even back then I was like, what am I watching? There's a bunch
That's a rough watch.
Muscular dudes in loincloths. I was like 8. Like, what is this?
What is this? What's going on here? Well, and then I know Blake said this. Now, by the way, I'm over hate on wrestling. I broke kayfabe January with Hella Dope Toys. Okay. I want to like wrestling again. In fact, Cena becoming a heel makes me want to watch wrestling again because I've wanted him to do that.
Does it?
So what about you with wrestling? Is wrestling anything you do or nah?
Ever? Nah. Ever? No, I never really got into
Again,
wrestling.
It's like guys in loincloths or like guys in
tight tops. In my neighborhood, it was tough, man. So there was like, that F word was huge back then.
The F word with the hard T?
Yeah, with the hard T at the end. So I was just very aware of my situations. Yeah. The hard T, yeah.
The hard T.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Here's some cancellation shit for me. There's a lexicon. You can't say that word. Oh, you can't say that word. You can't say that word. Okay, listen. I've never seen so many people. This who I see get super offended at the lexicon of fucking words you can't say. And that is older single white women. That's it. That's the most offended I've ever seen get across any of these. I'm like, you aren't this ethnicity or sexuality or anything. Why are you?
Oh yeah, I wanted just a news fact right here. The reason why we don't have a hooded Cobra Commander isn't because of black people. It's because of white people. That's a knowledge bomb for you right there. No black person is offended by Cobra Commander. I guarantee that.
Guaranteed. I'm like, this is my thing. I'm like, wait, what? Why would you think a hood is the case? It doesn't have a point. It's not white. It's not. By the way, let's fucking say he is. Let's just make it full KKK. Don't you want to have your villain be super evil?
He's evil. I mean, shit.
God damn.
We literally associate that with evil. So,
yeah, let's have some villains. It's like then our villains are stereotypical and they're making fun of somebody. It's like, okay, dude, what do we want here?
And, black people never complained about Aunt Jemima syrup. We had no problem with that. I'm only half, but I get identified as a black man in this world. That's just the way it is. I have melanin, so not right now. It's winter, but
Uncle Ben's rice.
They're not saying, hey, that white guy over there first. They're saying, hey, the black guy. So I just get thrown in that. But yeah, it's not because of blacks. That's what the crazy part is, man. It's these uptight, yuppie white women that are just like, it's crazy to me. And they listen to them. They listen to them. Instead, they get 100 black people in the room say, I'm not offended, but one Karen says I'm offended. We can't do it.
Go abort. Stop.
No.
What? Huh? Yeah, I will say, we'll get canceled.
There are some white people offended by it, Robert. That's what the sad part is.
There we go.
And they're the ones that are in the power to make those decisions.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, Woody is right. It was white people that were fake offended by this bullshit. I mean,
they didn't want to offend their black friend.
I got a black friend.
My neighborhood's like that. I live like in a nice neighborhood now, and they have all the signs up. No hate here.
I was literally
all this. I'm like, let a minority creep into your window and see how much you have a no hate sign up there. It's all fake shit up there.
You probably didn't read the comic, but this right here, the worst character, hate monger. 2 Jewish ex-World War II soldiers created. I'm like, we can't use hate monger. It's like, dude, it's
Is he a Marvel
villain.
He was a villain for who? Captain America?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that's what I remember. I think he also like did some team shit. I think he fought the Avengers, I want to say.
Yeah, but that was all like Nazis. You could still use them and everything back then at will, you know?
Oh, right here. Yeah, people are printed by Coco, but not Zemo. The Red fucking Skull.
Yeah.
Son of
yeah. So it's a shame too, because that character will sell out in a minute.
Oh, fantastic.
Hooded Cobra Commander.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we have to wait for Big Bad, workshop to make these Crimson Moon characters or whatever. Or buy custom from somebody like JMK Customs.
I'm not a huge custom guy. I'm more like the guy, I want the original shit.
Oh, it's Hate Monger, Kirby, and Stanley. Okay. And yep, Jewish, and
that's like the new Build-A-Figure. I don't know too much about it, but wasn't his name changed because it had something to do with Jewish people? Genocide, right?
Yep.
Now he's what?
I don't think it's the right character. I think even it's like Nemesis. I think they changed it to Nemesis, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, Holocaust. There was Holocaust.
Oh, it was Holocaust.
And then there was Genocide.
Oh, they're two separate people.
I can't keep track of it, dude. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, like
because you want a villain. Holocaust is a really good name for a fucking villain, dude. Oh, there's Crusty Old Crow saying Holocaust.
But people are just extra sensitive nowadays. It's crazy to me.
But yeah, they were saying that he's Nemesis. But I think LP was saying what they actually put out was Genocide is the character, which is like the son of Holocaust or something.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
yeah.
I stopped reading comics in shit like early 2000s probably for me. Okay. They can't keep up, man. And they don't keep care of their own storylines anyway. So
yeah.
Hollywood can burn down. I'm good. Marvel, burn down. I'm good. DC, burn down. I'm good. And then they can sell their IPs off and people can swoop these up to actually care about the characters. That's what I'm all for.
The problem with that is I think they just can't. Other companies would do great with them, but they can't keep up for the demand of a Marvel or a DC. There's nobody big enough besides Mattel and fucking Hasbro, unfortunately. They're like the fucking monopoly of the toy industry. So if you need to put out 100,000 figures, you can't go to fucking Jada. They just don't have the capabilities for that kind of stuff now.
Right now, but that's the whole thing. Marvel
and people are always set in their ways too. So Hasbro and Mattel get the first call all the time. I mean, it's just how we are as humans. We're set in our ways sometimes.
But I mean, I didn't see Todd McFarlane losing the DC license. So I mean, shit. Hasbro's done a lot of layoffs too, man. They want to do some IP farming here, so I'm optimistic about that. I like competition, right? I want someone to sit there and put out a good figure that can, hey, why can't you put a figure out at this price point? Competition, man. Iron sharpens iron. There we go. That sounds cool. But we're winding this down. Woody, what do you want to shout out? Anything?
I just want to shout out everybody who watches my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, I'm on a little hiatus right now, but I'll be back soon.
Recharge.
Like I said, I got shit ready to go. It's just the motivation is not there right now. I mean, I'm sure 7 joints don't help, but I've been doing that before YouTube, so that's not going to go anywhere.
that's going to stay the same.
That's staying the same. So,
and I've got Woody's link in the description, so make sure you sub to Woody.
Sub to me.
And like you know what I really like, you're on your phone, man. This was the best stream I think you've had. Like it was
nice.
Clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to cut my shit. No, I told you like an hour and a half, I'm good. After that, it starts getting fuzzy because everybody starts sucking up my goddamn bandwidth in this house.
Plus, you can't get a direct line to your phone. That's true.
A lot of people don't know this. Rhode Island, smaller than Disney World, 1.1 million people, and like 6 cell phone towers. So that's why I have horrible internet in this state.
Now you know, guys.
It's too packed. Where the state's 60 by 40 and there's 1.1 million people. It's like New York.
Oh man, yeah, Escape from New York, by the way. What do you want to sign us out of here, brother? Always a pleasure, man. I know we'll do this again.
Yes, sir. Yojo or something to that effect. Everybody go check out Jerk and this guy and Mikey and Gaines and everybody else.
Mega Powers next, guys. See ya.
See ya.